Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 12312019, December 31st, 2019. This will be the last transmission on the last day of 2019. And what a year it was. For many of us, it seemed like a moment and an eternity, all in one. It's like Sensei Ogoi, Zen teacher, would say, nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise. I'd like to thank all of you for joining me on this great adventure of 2019. It was a year of many twists and turns and ups and downs, many revelations, many activations. It will definitely be a year to remember as we usher in a new era of light, a new era of love. The Wayshores have set the groundwork for preparing humanity for the new Earth manifestation by anchoring into the grids our highest light, love, and divine codes. I'd like to thank all of you for sharing this experience with myself and my team. I appreciate you all for your support and your connections. And also thank you to my closest team of the Divine 44 for all that you have done, all your support, your connections, your love, your light. I love and appreciate and am in infinite gratitude for you all. Much love, light, and blessings on this great journey into the new era, the new age of love and light. May 2020 and beyond bring you infinite abundance of health, happiness, and wealth. Aho, beloved angels of light. Today, as I was driving to work, I was contemplating the new Earth manifestation and our journey ahead. And the code of the 37 and the 73, heaven on earth, came into my mind. And to some of the ancient cultures, there were 72 dimensions or 72 levels to heaven, and the 73rd being heaven itself. And there was also some ancient spiritual arts that had 72 names of God, and the 73rd being the true name of God itself, or Source, Creator. And as I was contemplating this, a vehicle pulled out in front of me, and its license plate had several numbers and ending in 73, the Omega Point, the final manifestation of heaven on earth. And as I sat behind this vehicle, there was a sticker on the back of a bright pink turtle. And upon the back, on the shell of this turtle, was a beautiful flower. And this symbolized to me some of the native cultures would call the continent of America's Turtle Island. And I see out of this Turtle Island, out of Earth itself, Pachamama, this great flowering of human consciousness, the true human. Sifu's Navajo teacher in the Red Willow Society would teach that we're not even real or true human beings yet. We're learning to be real humans, human of the light, light beings, God beings, which means living 100% from our hearts, being connected to all beings in all realms. And next to this brilliant pink turtle was the word escape. That was the name of the vehicle, an escape. It made me think of escaping the matrix, the false matrix. And then my higher self came through and said, it's not that we are escaping the old or the false. It is that we are transmuting, transcending, converting and resolving the old, the false, transitioning beyond the false 3D matrix of separation and duality to manifest a new earth in unity consciousness for all beings in all realms, all timelines, here now, in this now, this present moment, through our heart center as real and true human beings of the hue of the light, infinite life, infinite light, to manifest new earth here now with our infinite potential and infinite creativity. So thank you, beloved being of light, for joining us and all beings in all realms. Today's first transmission 2020, the year you tap in from the 9D Arcturian Council, channeled by Daniel Scranton. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very tempted to tell you everything that we think is going to occur in your next calendar year. However, we understand how much you all put your faith in us, and we would never want to limit you in any way. We want you to create the reality you want to experience, not the one that we told you was going to happen. It's that part of ourselves that wants to be the hero of your story, that would like to give away all of the probabilities that we see. However, we have a non-interference policy, and we do feel that giving you every single prediction as we read the energies right now would be interference. What we can do and will do is to continue to empower you to create the version of the new year that you want to experience. Here are some facts that you can utilize to bolster your confidence in your ability to experience life on Earth the way you want to experience it. You have just received a wave of energy from Source, and that came on the heels of the solstice energies. Right now, you are in a moment when the Christ consciousness is more prevalent on your world than at any other time, and you have also been doing so much work on yourselves over the past 7 years that you are in fact much more masterful creators than you ever have been before. What happened 7 years ago, you might wonder? You shifted to the 4th dimension, and in this 4th dimensional frequency range that you are in, you have limitation, more freedom, and you have access to 5th dimensional energies. There is absolutely no reason why you should believe in any sort of limitation about yourselves in this moment. What we see those of you who are awake needing more than anything else is patience and a willingness to relax and let in all of those creations that you have summoned through this universe. You are powerful now, and more powerful than you have ever been in physical bodies on planet Earth. Part of the reason for that is the number of lifetimes that you've led prior to this one and the number of people on the planet right now. Because those two factors alone, you have access to a tremendous amount of energy and a tremendous amount of momentum, and we encourage you to make 2020 the year that you tap into both. We also encourage you to create a world for everyone to thrive in, because when you are seeking to create that world, you are not only gathering the energy of everyone else who wants to live in that world, but you are also aligning yourselves with higher frequency beings like us, who are working on behalf of all humans. Celebrate the new year by celebrating how much power, energy, and momentum you have at your disposal, and make this upcoming year the best one that humanity has ever seen. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. And from Judith Cassell, as all is shifting and the most potent energy shifts are pouring in, note that you will experience a lot of inner changes. You will just wake up one morning and know that you have shifted. Something deep inside of you has changed. You may not quite understand what has changed, but as you move into 2020, you will start to see more clearly as so much falls away, which no longer is necessary in the higher dimensional states. Relationships will go through transformation. It will be that you will find that old patterns disintegrated, that you may just walk away, not with regret, but knowing that the relationship has run its course. The soul contracts were fulfilled, or maybe one of you has moved into a much higher frequency band the other cannot tune into as yet. It will be a loving transition as you start seeing the bigger picture, and you simply are not moved or react as you used to. You will meet your soul family globally, and these will become closer than your blood family, mainly because of the greater work which is now needed to be done, and the new world forming through it all. Expect changes, changes, changes. You will change, and all around you. You will find that your inner world expands and that you start being multidimensional as you in truth are. Our higher soul aspect will come through more, and interconnectedness to all and everything and everyone. And in the midst of it all, you will find your soul at ever deeper levels as you start to remember more and more as you reconnect to your own soul. A wondrous time of transformation and intense change. From JudithCassell.com. And today the codes from Gaia Portal Portals of new beginnings for Gaia are open and traversed by the higher vibrationals. Segway ways assist in the transitions. Partners of light engage the depths. Storms of revelation come. And today from the Zolkin times, yellow electric human. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. The third day of a wave spell is when things really start to get going. Day 1 identifies the purpose, Day 2 identifies the obstacles, and Day 3 pushes the launch button. This activating energy electrifies any day it falls on. Today is yellow human, which represents wisdom, free will, and influence. So today we activate the Human. Yellow human is a vessel that fills with wisdom from spirit. We activate the channel today, and so be prepared for your intuition to be bang on. The yellow human has free will to do with that vision what he or she chooses, so consider carefully what you share. The message may be just for you. And from Christina Papagiorgio, yellow electric human, kin 172, 31 December 2019, last day of 2019. Hip hip hooray, farewell to this old year, decade, and cycle. Bring on 2020. 312-2019 equal 433 equal 10. 31 genius number. Rewards 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 10 manifestation, leadership, authority, new beginnings. 3 Holy Trinity, creativity, communication, joy. Kin 172 equal 10, double 10 manifestation code. Day 3 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from our source love in order to be love. Today we use our wisdom to fearlessly choose the path that leads to greater love. Tone of creation, electric, is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Thus there is a very strong emotional charge today which may create outbursts in those who need to find their balance, particularly as yellow warrior is present in the higher guide position. Electric energy may create a short fuse, making things combustible. Battles may arise in order to be resolved and take her to a higher frequency. This energy can be better harvested through the higher aspects of this tone, which encompass being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. The electric tone beautifully combines with today's gift, white wind, to focus on divine will and your divine service mission. As it is New Year's Eve today, there will be plenty of fireworks in the air added with the electric tone. Today's question is, how can I serve spirit through fearlessly choosing to activate unconditional love, leaving the battles of the past behind? Divine blessings for liberating yourself from the emotional battlefields and rising to a higher field of love. Namaste and Lakek, Alakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Volum Votan and Belonik, bidding farewell to 2019, Kin 172, activating free will through wisdom. Today's Kin 172, Electric Human, 3 Human, marks the conclusion of the year 2019 and the New Year's Eve of 2020. As we have mentioned in other posts, number 2019 simplifies in first level as 219, which relates to Kin 219, 11 Storm, coded 19.11, 1911, within the Dream Spell Harmonic 55 of the Crystal Matrix, a key revelation of the Crystal Prophecy after 2012 to 2013. As we bid farewell to 2019, let us remember its kin bearers on 1 January 2019, 3-star Kin 68, Galactic Maya Real Time. 9 Icke, Belonik equal 9 Wind equal Kin 22, Ancestral Maya Real Time. Unified Time 68 plus 22 equal 88. Kin 88, 10-star 10 Lamat. Synchronically, 3-star, kin 68, Alpha, kin bearer of 2019, is guided by today's 3 human, kin 172, the last Omega kin of 2019. Significantly, the Maya sign of 9 Icke, Alpha bearer of 2019, is coded by kin 22, 11 plus 11, the exact same code of the upcoming year 2020, a number which simplified as 22, 11 plus 11. Since number 22 is one of the 3 master numbers in classic numerology, 11, 22, and 33, therefore it doesn't simplify as 2 plus 2, but it stays as master number 22, which signifies vision plus action. This is quite symbolic because the Maya sign of 9 Icke, below Icke, equal 9 wind, coded by kin 22, represents the main deity, God 1 of the classic Maya, as well as the kin 22 of Lloydine below Icke, white solar wind, the archetypal mother of the galactic Maya cosmology. As we have also mentioned in other posts, the same sign, 9 Icke, coded by kin 22, is the birth sign of the supernatural deity Kukulkan, or the Quetzalcoatl, during the Maya post-classic period. Therefore, the years 2019 and 2020 that surround the current dream spell year of the magnetic wizard are both coded by number 22, 11 plus 11. Thus, the power of 2-2 is the seal of the new 13-year cycle of the white wizard, which we are currently traversing. Exactly kin 22 is the solar tower of the wizard wave spell, coded by kin 14, magnetic wizard. Aho. Synchronically, today's kin 172, Omega kin of 2019, was also the solar galactic rotation of Lloydine below Icke in 1989. She became kin 172 on her 46th birthday, 2323, on 15 May 1989. Exactly, this was the year of the discovery of the law of time is art. Time times energy equals art, a visionary publication she co-authored along with Jose R. Willis. It is also interesting to notice that the occult power of kin 172 is kin 89, 11 moon, the kin that marked the ascension of Jose Volum-Votan, 23 March 2011. The kin 89 is coded 911, seal 9, tone 11, and also 1911, wave spell of seal 19, tone 11, Maya real-time 9 Kimi, 9 death. On the other side, today's kin 172 is synchronizing with the Maya sign of 9 Kimi, 9 death, in the real time, which is equivalent to dream spell kin 126, solar world bridger. Kin 126 exactly codes the number 126 of the total verses of the Telektonon prophecy, 126 verses. Today's 9 Kimi marks 36 Zolkin cycles, 36 times 260 days, since the discovery of the tomb of Queen Zakbua-Jah of Lakama, Palenque, who was buried in the Temple 13, next to the pyramid temple of her husband, the legendary King Pakal. According to the official INAH, the feminine royal tomb was discovered on 16 May 1994, Maya real-time 9 Kimi, Galactic Maya Dreamtime, kin 178, solar mirror, when the archaeologists were able to pierce a hole in the wall that allowed them to see the funerary chamber and the sarcophagus by the first time. This constitutes another clear sign from the Telektonon prophecy, which confirms the Queen Zakbua-Jah archetype as a lineage holder of the prophetic white wind of Bolonic, coded in 22, 11 plus 11. Let us also remember that Lloydine below Icke ascended exactly 2 Katuns 20 years after the discovery of the Maya Queen Zakbua-Jah, Palenque Temple 13. 16 May 1994, discovery of Queen Zakbua-Jah, 9 Mirror and 9 Kimi. 16 May 2014, Ascension Lloydine below Icke, 3 Mirror and 8 Chu Wen. Finally, today's unified time, 172 plus 176, is kin 38 Crystal Mirror, which precisely marks the crystal dedication, 19 plus 19, of the wave spell of Jose and Lloydine Willis is the Master Kin 33, 11 plus 22. The Kin 38, 19 plus 19, is the perfect unified time to close the year 2019, also coded by the Crystal Prophecy of 1919. 13 December 2019, NS1.32.6.19, Kin 172, Yellow Electric Human. The code for the day, the mantra is, I activate in order to influence. Bonding wisdom, I seal the process of free will with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of intelligence. Thank you once again for joining me today on the last day of this 19-year cycle and the end of the decade, entering into the birth of the new Earth through the 2020 portal, perfect vision, perfect sight, opening the eyes of spirit and free will. We navigate the unknown as we manifest our highest light, our highest codes, our highest love into the field, into the infinite space between all form, into the infinite silence in between all sound. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions for New Earth, for heaven on earth, the new Eden. So have an amazing and beautiful and blessed year ahead, new decade ahead, year of 2020 and beyond, into eternity, into the infinite light, the infinite life of our eternal divine self, pure awareness. I love you all. Namaste.